Free-to-play games are fantastic, and in 2025, Steam has a ton of incredible new titles that you can play right now. From open-world RPGs and dungeon crawlers to tactical roguelikes, there's a game here for everyone. In this video, we're breaking down the best brand new free Steam games available in 2025. Whether you're into action, strategy, or something in between, this list has you covered. This is Undercoverdudes, and these are the top 10 free Steam games to play right now. First up today is Steel Hunters, a free-to-play third-person mech shooter that blends PvP and PvE elements into a fast-paced experience. You and a partner pilot customizable mechs called Hunters, battling 5 other duos across dynamic maps filled with AI enemies and destructible pieces of environment. The gameplay emphasizes teamwork and strategy, with each hunter offering unique abilities and gear. A big element here though, and puts it into a similar scene to games like Escape from Tarkov and Hunt Showdown, is the extraction element, where matches involve you collecting resources, upgrading your mechs, and deciding the right moment to dip. While it's still in early access, Steel Hunters shows promise with its blend of mech customization, tactical combat, and cooperative gameplay. Next up is Clockwork Sword, an isometric hack-and-slash game that throws you into a multi-tiered museum overrun by corrupted automata. The game's standout feature is its deep weapon customization. You can modify your weapon's form, elemental charge, and gears to suit your playstyle. Whether you prefer slashing, stabbing, or shooting, the combat feels responsive and satisfying. Visually, Clockwork Sword embraces a steampunk aesthetic, with intricate environments and enemy designs that all add to the game's atmosphere. The recent 1.0 update has introduced new content and features too, enhancing the overall experience. While the game has some rough edges, it's clear that the developers are committed to refining and expanding upon their vision. If you're a fan of action RPGs with a focus on customization and fast-paced combat, Clockwork Sword is definitely worth downloading. Next up today is Azurojung, an anime-style battle royale that blends fast-paced melee combat with a vibrant aesthetic. Developed by South Korean studio DZARD, the game pits 33 players against each other in isometric arenas, offering both solo and trio modes. What sets Azurojung apart though is the emphasis on fighting game mechanics. Combos, dodges, and counters are all core to the game's combat system. Each character comes with unique abilities and game-changing ultimate skills, allowing for diverse playstyles and strategies. The game's visual flair is complemented by its high-quality cartoon-rendered characters, along with a variety of costumes and animated emotes. If you're looking for a fresh take on a battle royale genre with a good focus on melee combat and obviously the anime-inspired visuals, then this game is worth a download. Next up today is Mini Royale, a battle royale that shrinks the genre down to toy soldier scale. You play as a little green army man dropped into a massive kid's bedroom, where everything from building blocks to curtain rods become part of the battlefield. The game leans into this playful aesthetic with creative weapons, gadgets, and a dynamic environment. Swing from curtain rods, dodge between towering action figures, and zip across the room using the game's signature grapple gun. Gameplay-wise, it's a mix of fast-paced shooting and chaotic traversal where you can play solo or team up in duos, trios, or squads with up to 50 players per match. On top of all of this, the game offers extensive character customization, allowing you to really personalize your character. Now, it's still in early access, so expect some rough edges, but the core gameplay loop is fun and the devs are actively updating it. If you're into quirky shooters with a nostalgic twist, check out Mini Royale. Next up is Deconstruction Simulator Prologue, a free demolition sim that lets you live out your most chaotic construction site wishes. You take on contracts to tear down everything from furniture to full-on buildings, using tools like hammers, crowbars, and even a wrecking ball. It's got that satisfying loop of smash, salvage, and sell, perfect for anyone who enjoys games like Teardown or House Flipper but wishes they had more destruction. Now, this prologue gives you 3 contracts to complete, 5 tools for demolition, and 5 for dismantling. Not too bad for a free version of the full game. Now you can personalize your company, expand your garage, and even load up your van with salvaged materials to sell or recycle. The physics are surprisingly solid, and the devs are actively updating the game based on player feedback. Overall, it's a short but promising slice of what could be a really fun game. Check it out. Next up is Sako, a free-to-play 5v5 arena game that throws out the traditional MOBA rulebook. Forget fixed roles, last hitting, or rigid metas, this game is all about improvisation and adaptability. You can swap abilities mid-match, equip auto-firing weapons, and craft unique builds on the fly, making each game a fresh strategic experience. The combat is fast-paced and skill-based, with every ability being a skill shot, and the game also emphasizes teamfighting and positioning over just farming NPCs, promoting promoting a more engaging and dynamic playstyle. Its economic system is unique too, ensuring that all players, regardless of their kill-death ratio, remain crucial to their team's success, very different to games like League of Legends and Dota 2. On top of this, Sirocco's vibrant arcade-style visuals and emphasis on creativity over memorization make it a standout in the genre. If you're looking for a game that rewards experimentation and teamwork, Sirocco is worth checking out, even despite its early access quirks. Next up today is Lunacid Tears of the Moon, a free-to-play first-person dungeon crawler that feels like a lost PS1 era classic. Built using From Software's old Sword of the Moonlight toolkit, the same engine behind the original Kingsfield games, this game drops you into eerie dungeons to prevent an ancient evil from awakening. The game leans heavily into retro aesthetics, low-poly environments, moody lighting, and deliberately slow, weighty combat. You'll collect spells, swing swords, and uncover secrets in a world that's equal parts unsettling and beautiful. It's sure, atmospheric, and unapologetically niche, but if you're into games like Kingsfield, this is a gem, and hey, it's free, so there's no reason not to give it a shot. Next up today is BAPBAP, a roguelike party game that thrives on chaos and creativity. In this game, you and up to 7 friends engage in fast-paced battles, selecting random powers after each round to craft the most outrageous builds imaginable. Whether you become the strongest player in the lobby or a literal bot, the game's unpredictable nature keeps every match fresh and exciting. Now, talking about the game itself, the combat is tight and skill-based. Everything is dodgeable, so if you get hit, it's on you. The game also encourages experimentation with its augment system, allowing for combinations that can turn you into anything from a kaiju duck to a rapid-fire sniper. With no matchmaking or ranks, it's all about having fun and embracing the madness, and if you're looking for a game that combines strategy, humor, and a touch of betrayal, BAPBAP is worth checking out. Next up is Spilled, a peaceful little cleanup sim where you sail a tiny boat across polluted waters, picking up trash and recycling it. It's simple on the surface, but there's something really satisfying about cleaning each area, upgrading your boat, and unlocking new zones. The gameplay loop is all about cruising, collecting, and slowly restoring the environment, and it nails that cozy, low-stress vibe. The art style is pixelated and colourful too, and paired with a calming soundtrack, it's just a chill way to unwind. What makes this even cooler is that it was made by a solo dev who literally lived on a boat during development. It's a short and sweet experience, clocking in at about an hour, and of all the games that I showed today, this is one that I absolutely recommend downloading to go and support indie developers. Next up is Withering Waves, a free-to-play open-world action RPG that blends stylish combat with a post-apocalyptic sci-fi setting. Combat is fast and fluid, with a tag team system that lets you swap between characters mid-fight to chain abilities. It's like Genshin Impact meets Devil May Cry, but with more emphasis on timing and mobility. Despite some launch hiccups, it's been steadily improving, and the devs are actively supporting it with new content and events.